Welcome. So today I thought we'd go the alternate way, just in case you are having problems with the uh, pursuer. There is an alternate way to get to the Lost Bastille, so I thought it'd be good to show you that, just in case you wanted to go that way anyway. So we're starting out here at Majula. Let me run over here real quick. Just getting them before the price goes up. I believe that you have to... that she restocks, but the price goes up after you do a primordial bonfire. But it's going to be a while, so... But I thought I'd buy them just to get them out of the way, so... So we're going to head up here real quick. So this is a covenant. It just... I think it's the Champions Covenant or something like that. Homeward Bones. It just makes the game harder. So... if you want to have a hard time, go for it. Also, forgot to show you the cat. Another merchant here. Yeah, buddy, there you are.
Oh, undead are, and one without much time, just about ready to fall apart. Not exactly the type. Well, oh yes, you may call me Shalqua. Enchanté. So, ooh,
Sells several different rings. Absorb HP. This one reduces fall damage. Pretty nice. Don't know why you'd want that. And then sell some Homeward Bones, Prism Stones, Alluring Skulls, and Lloyd's Talismans. So the Lloyd's Talismans, you can use those to defeat the mimics. It basically puts them back to sleep. And then the Alluring Skull. You're going to want some of those before you head off into the night, the Poison Forest area. Alright, so we're going to go head down here. Now there's a NPC that we're going to meet after we defeat Dragonrider that's going to want some payment, and then we'll open that door for us. And that's where we need to go to get our hex stuff. So as you can see, there's something right through there. So that's where we need to go to get the hex stuff. But anyway, there's no enemies in this area here, so, you know, just feel free to run around. Crimson Parma. That latch is right here. It's going to open that for us. There's nothing here, if I remember correctly. Yeah, nothing. Soul item, broken sword. Now these guys will not aggro unless you hit them, so don't hit them. Now, after you defeat the Dragonrider, and Dragonrider's over there, so there's two bosses in this area. There's Dragonrider, and then when you lower that, there's the old Dragon Slayer, which is basically Ornstein up there. So I'm going to take on the old Dragonrider first. But when you take on the old Dragonrider and defeat him, these guys then will aggro on you. So just be aware of that. Don't really recommend fighting them on this. It's not a really good idea. Correct blue eye orb. But what we want to do is we want to get down here. Light our bonfire. There we go. So again, you know, we can leave these guys alone if we want. We can kill them if we wanted. Doesn't really matter. Quit locking onto him. Oh! Minor hit. We're okay. We need some more stamina. Okay. So there's a guy up there. So there is a small arena that you can fight the Dragonrider in, so we'll just see if we can get this guy to... Don't want him using the shield. Oh! They're vulnerable to fire and physical damage, so you know, definitely make use of that. So the Dragonrider is right there. You can just barely see him. Yeah, right there. Right through there. Not him, but him. But as you can see, there's a small area there to fight on. And what you're going to do, if you want to cheese him, is to not throw these switches. Throwing the switches expands the arena. So there's 2 switches you can throw. So we'll stand here and watch this one. Ta-da! And the lady right up there, where my head is at, she's the one that's gonna open the and close the door back over there that I talked about as we were entering this area. So, all right. So anyway, get back here. Would recommend drawing these guys over here one at a time if you can. If you can't, no biggie. Looks like they're coming. And that noise you're hearing is just the lever coming up for us to be able to throw. All right. Go ahead and pick up Pale Stone. We don't have the ability to do anything with those yet. Those are how you infuse. Just show you off the cracked blue eye orbs. Alright. And by this point in the game, you should have picked up some amber herbs. So, now we can throw this lever. And we should see another part pop up from below there. Yep. Fully expanding the arena that you can fight the guy in. Alright. Head on this way. Again, no real reason to fight these guys unless you really want to. Just kite him. Alright, got him. Ring of Binding. Now, the Ring of Binding is interesting in that it will prevent you from... Oh, here, I'll just show it here. It prevents the HP reduction when hollow. So if you're losing, say, 20% of your health every time you go hollow, you only lose 10% of your health. So, gives you more health as long as you're in a hollow state. So, kind of situational. But the Dragonrider is relatively easy to defeat. What you can do is just kind of circle strafe him. Now we're going to bring an NPC with this. Masterless Glencore to help us. But all you need to do is really just strafe around to his backside. Now he's got a halberd. He'll swing wide swings, but we should be okay. So anyway, we're going in here with Glencore, and I'll talk about the cheese strat after we defeat him, okay? So as you can see, we're doing well against him. I think I'll switch to this just to show you what that's like. And then switch to some soul arrows just to demonstrate what the damage is like. And now we'll just go on back in. As you can see, just doing a real number of it. And there you have it, Dragonrider down. Thank you, Glenn. Appreciate that. Got the Dragonrider soul. So now the cheese strat, basically when you first walk in, this ring's not here and this ring's not here. And what you want to do is you want to walk forward 6 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And establish yourself right here. And then he'll do that lunge attack where he draws back his halberd and then thrusts forward with it. And what you want to do is, because there's nothing here to our right, is just wait for him to do that and then roll out of the way. And he should, boom, and hang up and then fall to his death. So I've tried it. It's not really something I'm really good at, so I just defeat him normally, so. But here's our bonfire. Now, this lady, like I said, she's a miracle person. And she's got the key that will rotate the door way back in there by Majula. But she will also invade you periodically. I've had, games where she's never done it, and I've had games where she's done it a couple of times. Don't really know exactly what the difference is, but she does invade you sometimes. But she does sell miracles, so if you're wanting some miracles, you can definitely buy those from her. A lot of people don't want to pay I think it's 2,000 that she requires for that. Oh, and as you can see, that Heide Knight is moving now since we defeated the Dragonrider. So those guys will now be aggroing on us. So just be aware of that. That was the one that was near the door that was just sitting there. Now he's moving. But a lot of people will try and kill her. And the way they've been doing it, you punch her off here. If you punch her this way, unfortunately what happens is she falls down to the platform below that we just came up the stairs from, and then she'll come up the stairs. So if you do accidentally push her off of there and she starts coming back up the stairs, I would hang out here and then attack her and push her off this way, because it'll still kill her this way. But so there is the as you can see, that Heide Knight's moving too. So yeah, the Heide Knights are aggroed now. But so the Ornstein, the old Dragon Slayer guy, is that way. And this is the way to No Man's Wharf, which is, if you go through No Man's Wharf, that is how you get to the Lost Bastille. So if you don't want to do the Pursuer, you can go and kill the old Dragon Slayer and then go this way, and you'll end up in the same spot. So anyway, I'm going to talk to her real quick. Over here. There we go.
Are you from these parts? My name is Lycia. I have come to spread the art of miracles. I can see that you are well suited, but the cost of it.
So she has a ring of prayer that increases your faith. She has a number of miracles: heal, medium heal, great heal, excerpt, replenishment, resplendent life, caressing prayer, force, lightning spear, homeward, and guidance. So
I'd heard awful rumors about this place, and I'm afraid they were.
we'll go ahead and finish talking to her.
The king, gone. I fear that by now, they... Why did I come here? Do I need any other reason? My preceptor always said this and such. Sometimes I fight the... It is... And being out here all alone, I expected this cathedral to be bustling, without any goings-on, to a place I could gull them. Sorry. Help the gullible by teaching the good word.
Yeah, she's not a nice person.
I expected this without it to a place. Sorry.
But you'll notice all these
Need for miracles.
blood stains and everything.
The gods
Yeah, that's
found
people that
such
took her on
sources.
and lost. So that happened quite a bit, apparently. So, So anyway, so that is Dragonrider down. So next episode, I'm gonna farm these guys out, and then we'll head on that way to the old Dragon Slayer and defeat them, and then we'll head on this way to No Man's Wharf. So anyway, that's the plan. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it useful. Hope you're having a great day. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.